I'm here. Hopefully others will come. Hello, hello. I'll give it a few minutes. So, yep, I just got in here. I'm going to go ahead and put that word of the day in there. Hi, Irene. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I got the two words of the day. Hi, Linda. You made it. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hey, Judy. Thanks for coming in. Helen Harris. Good to see you. You guys are just coming on in. Thank you for being here, Nana's Hands. And Juanita, thank you for coming in. It's good to see everybody today. Hola, hola. Hey, Patchwork Tea. Oh, you driving, but you can say hello. Thank you for saying hi. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Bev. Uh, thank you, guys. So nice of you all to be here. So, let's see what we are doing. We're not going to be long today. Hi, Minnie. Good to see you. I didn't take my shirt down, but I did go ahead and cut the next thing last night. Hey, Doneen, good to see you. Thank you for that. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. Uh, oh, you guys lost power. I always love when that happened when I when I was at work. Although that happened to me just like last week or week before last here, even at home, the power just we had a power cut. So oh, thank you for the compliment. And you know what? I just really love blue. I think that I love blue because that's blue. The next dress is blue. All the fabric that I seem to have bought for clothes, for the most part, are blue, except for maybe a couple of things. So I think I have to admit that blue is my favorite color. Like I mean, I have admitted it for a long time, but for the longest, I would say I don't have a favorite color. But yes, I do have a favorite color. Oh, thank you, Helen. Thank you. This one, thank you very much. Let's see. Yep. Thank you guys so much. You love blue too, Linda? Yeah, I'm just in. Like when I look at even this, look, I worked on my sweater. That's that Tony Lipsy pattern. And this is the first panel. I did go to Chris's knit night, so that's where I got most of it done. And it's one of these willow wheels, and the colorway on this is Eden. And I'm telling you, every cake I have is some form of blue, I think, or it's got blue in it. But yeah, I'll remind you what I am doing. Hi, I'm so crafty. Good to see you. Hi, Kim. Good to see you. You do. It's your favorite color. So I'm working on. I worked on the sweater last night, and when I looked at this, I saw a few more things that I want to try in this. So this was a worthy investment, I think. So, yep. Oh, thank you so much. So, uh, it's good to see everybody here. We've got who do we have? We got Kim's Crochet and Knits. Kim, you won. You won the Bag O' Day giveaway on Instagram, right? Congratulations! If I got the right Kim, congratulations on that. That's fantastic. So yeah. So anyway, let me get my energy up. Okay, so my energy is low because once again, up late. I made a mistake. Yesterday, when I was on with you guys, I told you I didn't have the word of the day because somebody was asleep. I should not have let him sleep because he was up. And if he's up, I'm up. I can't, it's just. So he was up till like it was a battle. He just could not fall asleep. And I'm just fighting with him, trying to get him to go to sleep, and he just couldn't. So today, I woke him up actually one of his friends was like, "Get up, get up, get up," texting him. So I got him up, and so hopefully I'm gonna try to keep him up all day so he can go to sleep at a decent time. Because really, we are winding down the summer. We actually only have about 3 weeks left, and school will start, and the real routine will be back in place. So it's just best for me to get him back on track now. But I have low energy because he's 11, like, and I'm 55 almost. There's no way that I can go on this little sleep that I have had. So, got my pot of coffee. I have already had 1 cup. I will be getting another one. Yep, that was Kim who won. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. You made it in today. I'm glad to see you here. Thanks for coming in. So, yes, what did you guys? I know the summer's almost over. Unbelievable. What did you make for dinner last night? Like, I'm like, have you noticed that? Well, I guess if I would venture to the grocery store, I might find something different. But I have been relying on Amazon Fresh. And yesterday, no chicken whatsoever. Like, the only thing you can find is basically sausage. Only thing I can find. Well, I couldn't find any chicken breasts, chicken thighs, nothing. Everything was out of stock. The other thing that was out of stock is all the frozen mixed vegetables. What else was out of stock? So, yeah. So, are you finding that? Are you guys going into the grocery stores? Is it the same that you can't find chicken? I know that some of the major chicken producers had huge outbreaks like a couple months ago of the COVID-19 virus. So they said we were going to have a shortage, but I think I'm just feeling it now. What about you guys? Poutine. That's fries with gravy and shredded cheese on it. Okay, I've heard of that. I have heard of poutine. Let's see, roast beef and mashed potatoes and a salad. That sounds like a Sunday dinner, Karen. That sounds really good. You had spring rolls, Bev, and ginger coconut rice with snow peas. All of that sounds so really good. Poutine. Yeah, I knew. I think that. Am I saying it right, Kim? I think it's poutine, right? Is that right? Potato hamburger helper, fresh from the garden. Oh, fresh okra. Oh, num num num. All that fresh good stuff. Some things are in short supply in stores as well. Yeah, my husband will normally go, and he did go, I think, to Target and picked up. We got hamburger patties, and we got one. What was it? A tenderloin. He said there was no steak, there was none of that. But dang, no. Okay, poutine, I got that right. You have fried rice made with leftover pork chop. That sounds good. Oh, in Georgia. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. He's saying my husband is seeing some shortages too, but I'm just like, no, no frozen vegetables. It's unbelievable. But he bought from Target a bag of those frozen, fully cooked meatballs. So I made a Mexican meatball soup in the crock pot. It came out so great. Like, we thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I might have it for lunch, the leftovers for lunch. But and then I'm probably gonna make some sort of a pasta. Sometimes on Tuesdays though we end up eating out. So they like Chipotle. I'm okay with Chipotle, but I told my husband if he was gonna get it, don't get me any. So I'll just be eating leftovers. So maybe I'll make pasta today or tomorrow. But anyway, yes, things are so. You had salad with chicken wings and ice cream. You know what? I had also one of those frozen fruit bars. So I had some sweet treat too for dessert. We actually had chili made with leftover smoked brisket. Ooh, that sounds good, Minnie. It sounds really good. I made chili last week, and I made it with, I think, ground turkey, and they did not eat it. So I'm gonna hold off on the chili for a while so they can get unused to it and try to keep coming up with new things to make. Let's see. I know it's very strange, right? Like, every on Amazon Fresh, every bag of frozen mixed vegetables is out of stock. I just think that's odd. Let's see. Oh, Kim, you don't like frozen veggies. They have to be fresh. Well, yeah, I understand that they are much better, but the frozen worked for me. It's quick, and I'm all about the quick with all that I have going on most of the time. So, yeah, that Mexican meatball soup. I'll post the recipe on my Facebook group because it was really good, and the crock pot is your friend. The slow cooker is your friend when you like don't want to be hung up cooking in the evening. And yesterday I wanted to go to the knit night, so I just threw it together, put it in there, and by 6:30 it was done and they could eat. And I was able to get on the knit night right at 5 my time. So yes, anyway, so only thing I worked on was the sweater. And then like at 9:30 last night, I got a wild hair and I decided that I was going to go ahead and cut the next garment that I'm going to sew. Now, so the theme for the last week of 100 Acts of Sewing July is dress up. So you can interpret it whichever way you want. And I was going back and forth with all these different ideas. But in the end, I decided to do a hack. And what I did, because I saw somebody else who did it. I have the 2 patterns printed out for dress number 1 and for shirt number 1. So I laid out dress number 1, which is sleeveless. And then I laid shirt number 1 over the top to make it, and then I traced out a pattern for a dress, a full dress with sleeves and everything. So we will see how this all comes out because I made a mistake, y'all. I meant to do it in a muslin to make sure it was going to work because I tried to grade it in a little bit so that the waist, so it's not so much extra fabric around just to give it a little more definition. And then I cut the first piece and I was like, oh, I wasn't supposed to do this in the good fabric. Oh, well, too late. I've done it. Hi, Denisha. Good to see you. Let's see. Frozen is better than canned. Yeah, frozen is better than canned. And I can relate to Kim in this. I don't usually eat canned vegetables, but frozen is my friend. So Karen, the knit night was fantastic. 5 people showed up and we had a good little chat. We stayed on for maybe an hour and a half. Yes, so it was great. Christy's husband ended up being home when he wasn't supposed to, so she didn't want to keep it too long, but she still wanted to do it. So we did good, and other people had to get off anyway, and I needed to get off because I usually haven't eaten dinner. I just get on and make sure everybody else is eating, and I get on. And so it was fine. No, we had a good time. We had a good chat. Catherine Oakes, I don't think she's here today, but she started knitting and she showed us her progress. So that was cool. But she might have been the only one. No, Lori Gray was knitting too, but the rest of us were crocheting. So it's knit night, but you can crochet. Denisha was there. Denisha came in and we had a good chat. We had some laughs. We had a good time, right, Denisha? Yes. Yep. So, yes. Let's see. You'll knit next time. I might knit next time too. I just had what I had right here and I grabbed it. But yes, guys, we got, Chris is doing this every Monday night. It's at 5 Pacific. So what is that? 8 Eastern and then Central 7. So if you can come. Only 8 people can be in the room. So if it gets more popular, it's going to be harder to get in. But for right now, it's only like up until yesterday was the most we had was 5. Most days we only have 3. And I think Jeannie tried to come in, like she came in for a second and then she disappeared. So I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, try it next time. Let's see what happens there stays there. Exactly. And we had some laughs and we had a good time. Yes, please come next time, Kim. Hey, Kim, what part of Canada do you live in again? I forgot what side of the country you're on. Let me know. It would be good to have you though. It's really a cool time. And for me, I don't know. I feel like it's better for me than can't go anyway now. Like no one's having in-person knitting groups, but I'm really enjoying these online ones. So, oh, Ontario. Okay. Okay. But yeah, please, please come. It would be fun. So, yep, I cut my dress. Let me show y'all the fabric. Like I said, I made a mistake and I was practicing because I'm trying to get up my to make sure I can hem it. So this is the color. It's that blue paisley, that fabric that I showed you guys that I hauled. So the dress is gonna be, and it's a knit. So I am considering breaking out the close to Toronto. Okay, so you're right up from. So I've been to Toronto because I've been there for a wedding. So you're in the middle, like right up through Detroit. We went so from Chicago through Detroit, and so in the middle, right? I think, right? Um anyway, so yeah, I was practicing to see if I could get a hem in because I had the other dress I made was also with a what was it, a like a rayon crepe. It was crepe, and it was hard to do that hem. So I'm trying to see if this fabric will work. And I think that, like, as a newbie, it might not have been the best choice, but I already bought it, so I'm gonna try it. Excuse me. So I did the hem. I don't know if you can see that. I just hemmed it a little bit to see if it was going to give me as much trouble, and it seemed like it works easier than the other fabric. However, as I am pinning the dress together, I keep thinking I should try to serge it. I should try to just serge it because it is knit fabric. Let's see. Oh, your local library was having knitting groups. Mine has a craft group as well, but as somebody who is working 8 hours a day, I was never able to actually go because it was always in the daytime. It was always on a weekday. So I was never able to go to that one. And then, like I said, it's hard to move about in LA. So specifically after work. So even if there was an after work meetup, it's just almost not worth it most of the time, the stress of trying to get there. Let's see. Thank you for Nana's hands. Please hit the thumbs up. I have 7, but I have 18 people in the room, so thank you so much. Hey, Linda Jean, good to see you. Yeah, you guys are close. I was about to get excited. I'm so crafty. I was like, you're close to me, but then I was like, nope, Canada. All right, so Linda Jane, I was showing them that I have cut out the next sewing project, and it's in this pretty blue fabric, and I was practicing on this little scrap to see how I would be able to sew this very stretchy knit on my regular sewing machine, but I'm seriously considering taking out the serger. But I will practice on some scraps before I actually put the actual dress in because I cut the dress and didn't even do the muslin. Totally forgot. Gosh, let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope it goes well. But anyway, at least I know that I will put the walking foot on. And if I use the regular machine, I learned that with these slippery, dippery fabrics like this, the walking foot is your friend. So I will try that but my heart is like really leaning toward using that serger. So we'll see. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's see. Hey, Elma Clark, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to have you in the room. It does have a stretch zigzag stitch. Should I just use that? Would that be better? Thank you so much, Karen. I think I must know that because I keep buying. I must know that, innately because I just keep buying blue fabric. So my whole wardrobe is going to be blue. But the next dress is going to be out of a yellow, I think it's a voile. And so it will be a cotton yellow. And I'm probably, if this hack works, Linda Jane, I hacked the sewing pattern. I combined the dress number 1 and the shirt number 1 into a dress with short sleeves. Because dress number 1 has no sleeves and it's longer. So we'll see how this all works out. If it does, then I will do the exact same hack on a different fabric, a yellow, so I can get out of the blue family for a minute. So anyway, that is it. All right. So Linda Jean, I can use just the zigzag, you think, on this and not worry about that serger so much. I might need a little bit more practice on my serger. If you use a regular machine, use that stitch, narrow the stitch to get it fairly straight. Great. Okay. All right. So I may just do that because I am a little bit not ready for that serger. Although I took a class, we had this place, it's gone out of business now, but it's a company out of Japan, and they have something called Knit Sewing Club. Now, I saw two different locations of this in my area, and I kept driving past it. I was like, Knit Sewing Club? They knit and they sew. Perfect for me. Well, it turns out that it wasn't anything about knitting. It was about sewing with knit fabrics. And so I took a class, and all it was a room, small room. They had all of these, different bolts of fabric, and they had a whole bunch of sergers. And then they had these very simple sewing patterns, just like these, now that I think about it, very similar to these 100 acts of sewing patterns. And so they were very, very simple. Like you cut two pieces and made a t-shirt, but they showed you how to do it on a serger. But I only did it I don't think I went, well, actually, I know I made a skirt, I made a t-shirt, I made a few things, but somebody was there with me. So I need to just really get to know my serger and get comfortable with it. But anyway, that's what that was. So try it first with the zigzag, yeah, huh? Yeah, see, yeah, I'm gonna do the zigzag because the serger is fast and it's loud and it's gonna have a brother. I don't have like a really, really expensive one. And actually, hey Christina, good to see you. Oh, okay, everybody, your grandkids are going home. So now you have some time. Hi, Marlisha from Pinhook and Needles podcast. Thank you for jumping on for a minute with me. I appreciate you being here. Um, you don't know how to use commercial patterns. So what do you use, Linda Jean? you just are that good, huh? Commercial patterns are really complicated. I pulled some out to see if I can find some that I had. Hey, Mama Swift. Oh, we got all kind of winners up in here. Hey, Mama Swift. Good to see you here, Trisha. Oh, yeah, so good to see you, Marlisha. Guys, Marlisha has a podcast called the Pin, Hook, and Needles Podcast. If you have never tried her out, please do. I have been a fan for a long, long time, and I hear that Mama Swift is going to be pushing that button. So go ahead and subscribe to her as well, because since she's a big winner, you'll get to see as she begins to receive her packages from everyone, hopefully. Let's see. Yarn it out. Good to see you, Rosalie. Thanks for coming in. You guys are so awesome for coming in. Rosalie has a fantastic channel. Like Linda's Yarn Barn. So many great people here that you guys can go back and follow. It's a shame that YouTube removed the ability to just tap somebody's name and just go to their channel, subscribe real quick, and you would never leave mine. Why did they do that? Anybody know? Oh, you make your own. You have a basic top, basic pants, and you make changes as you like. And you're talented. You're very talented, Linda. I will definitely be showing you all my beauties. Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait, Mama Swift. Let's see. Yes. Yes, Rosalie, we do need to do a yarn swap. Maybe we'll email me, the Crafty Nomad at outlook.com, and maybe we can get that all worked out. That would be super fun. Yeah, YouTube drives me nuts with some of the changes because I don't understand them. Like, I don't know why. What was the problem with being able to tap somebody's name and go to their channel? Also, what is the problem with emojis? I don't get it. If you put too many emojis, it's all weird. I don't get it. Okay, you got it honest. That's what my dad would say. You got it honest. You inherited some good old sewing genes. That's good. There were less human bodies at YouTube, so they needed to cut a few functions down to make it more feasible for them. Okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I think yeah, I didn't do anything else. I didn't even make the pom pom. Okay, I didn't do anything. I watched TV last night. I usually don't. I ate dinner, and then at 9:30, I was like, "Oh, let me cut some fabric." So I did that, and then that's it. So hopefully tonight, I know I have a church kind of Zoom thing tonight, and so I probably won't get a lot done. Yeah, tonight maybe a little crochet and hopefully some knitting. I need to get back to some of my knitting. Anyway, guys, you guys are fantastic. Yeah, yeah, yep. YouTube is yeah, too much, too much, too much. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna jump off of here. I might try to sew a little bit for my last 30 minutes before I have to go to work and have some progress for you guys tomorrow. And yep, thank you all for coming in. I hope you have an incredible day. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for all the support. Don't forget, August the 8th, Chris and I will be back with our next episode of Hook and Stitch Live with Kim and Chris. And you guys know we like to have you guys coming on to the show. So you have an opportunity to show your whips, your finished objects, some other crafty items, things that you might be doing that don't have anything to do with yarn. We love having you on the show. So mark your calendars. And also our new make along will be posted very soon. It starts on August 1st. It is called A Stitch in Time, a vintage make along. Some of you are already choosing your patterns. I already have mine. So we will see you guys when all of that all happens. Anyway, I'm going to check out and let's see. I know it goes really quickly, Judy. I just the day is going quickly. I jump up and I'm like, I have to get on, and I look up and I'm so busy, and then it's time to get on. But anyway, you guys are fantastic. I will see you on the next live tomorrow, live at lunch. Bye.